They'll be facing Freight Train from Ukraine. Their last fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with white. Introducing the current Continental Cruiserweight Champion, The Myth. Fighting out of the blue corner from Ukraine, wearing the light cyan trunks with light cyan trim, Freight Train.
We've waited a long time for this fight. And there's the bell for round one. Look how that straight's affecting them. And that hook scores. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Whoa, wait a minute! Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful. What a nightmare scenario! I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, we may be... Hold it right there! We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Why weren't they covering up? thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Despite what... Hold that thought! Stumbling around, and he goes down like a freight train. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He threw a punch and just got kept. So much for defensive abilities. And freight train goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last.
And down goes Freight Train. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start this show. First up, we have the Myth from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO. The fans are ready. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice lead hook. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Nice straight. Whoa, wait a minute. Can they finish it? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to hold that thought? The referee really thinking about stopping it. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That jab had to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Could be the end. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we are seeing? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fighter does everything behind the jab their opponent has got to hold that. And the wild one gets dropped. And as we see it again, there's no way to get out when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Really stiff jab. Look at that right hand. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out. Whoa, wait a minute. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Defense failed them. The wild one goes down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Just missed with that hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Well done with that counter. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. He's been... There's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This boxer is good. Hold that thought. This may do it. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That uppercut does not score. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a... Whoa, wait a minute. What's the referee thinking right now? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Where was the defense? Talk about a what... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be pulling right there. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And we may see a stoppage here. How did they survive that?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good defense with that left jab. The straight right just misses. Counter punching. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And now going for the finish. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
At some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And down goes the myth. How about that technique on that headshot? You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown. Round 7, here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Incredible work rate. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
And we enter the ninth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter shot lands. And they got caught. And the wild one goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, the Myth. And they will enjoy a weight advantage. And he'll be facing the Entertainer, Johnny Nelson. This fight takes place in the cruiserweight division, and you can see who's more advanced in age. Here we have the Myth from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. Johnny the Entertainer Nelson from the United Kingdom, coming off a tough knock.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with white, introducing the current Continental Cruiserweight Champion, The Myth. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, Johnny the Entertainer Nelson.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Which fighter will say no mas? You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, what now for Johnny Nelson? Nelson is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. What do we expect to see here in round two? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Johnny Nelson just got hurt. Looks like they've shaken it off. Johnny Nelson got clipped, and now he's a big shot, and down goes Nelson. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here we go to the 4th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This boxer is special. They got a great future ahead of him. Just misses with that jab. That jab misses. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The end maybe. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home for that jab. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Johnny Nelson got clipped, and now he's in some serious trouble. Johnny Nelson is down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Myth, and they will enjoy a power advantage. Up against them, it's Spaceman. They'll meet up as cruiserweights, and you can see they... Up first, the Myth from the United States.
This bout,
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Defense is not an option for these two. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. They both want the knockout. Nice job getting that punch through. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They landed a good jab there. Beautiful counter shot. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we're seeing? This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much for defensive abilities. And Spaceman goes down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break it.
There's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This boxer is good and only getting better. No doubt they've got a really bright future ahead. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you say?
We gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And we may see a stoppage here. A much better holder right there. And make some space, man, for Spaceman. He's been dropped. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes to the post, tie him up. The referee's then got to point.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. And they got caught, and down goes Spaceman. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. Now, you say it. Night-night.